Hello and welcome again to another edition of Minutes with Mez. Joining me today, very special guest, we have Peyton Seavalls, a senior here. Thanks for coming on the show, Peyton. Very nice of you to take some time out. And we want to talk to Peyton just a couple of things going on here at school. First, something we haven't had here at the high school in the last couple of years. Peyton is involved in our spring play production. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the play, what it's titled, how it's going, when the play's going to be, that type of stuff.
Okay, so the title of the play is The Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. So it's about all the old fairy tales, and we remade them, and it's all big, one huge thing. And we perform March 29th, 30th, and 31st. It's been going really well. I've been practicing almost every single night in the week, and it's all coming together pretty well.
Great. Do you know, are they going to sell tickets beforehand, sell tickets at the door? Do you have any idea about ticket information at all?
No, I have no clue about
Okay.
the tickets.
Well, that makes two of us, so that's just fine. But again, end of the month, right? That's
Yep.
March 28th, 29th.
The 30th, and the 31st.
Okay, so there's going to be 4 different shows.
3 shows, no
Three-
28th.
3 shows, no 28th, but we would love it. It's going to be at the middle school auditorium. I know the kids have been working really hard, so if you've got time that weekend, come watch the play. Very exciting. It's been several years since we've had a play, so I'm glad we've got the interest to do that. Also today, Peyton, you're involved in our track team, and I believe you've been on the track team the last 4 years,
Yep.
correct? So, and you guys are starting your season tonight. Why don't you tell us where you're going tonight, and particularly what you're running in tonight?
So tonight we go to Eau Claire, we run at the McPhee Center and the university. I am running the open 200 meter dash, the 4x200 meter relay. I'm doing long jump and the 55 meter hurdles.
Okay, so you're going to be very busy tonight. So
Mhm.
even though we've still got snow on the ground, our track team does several indoor meets because we have
Yeah.
this one, and then I think
2 more.
2 more. Saturday is at Stout,
Yep.
and then there's one at UW Superior as well. So even though our track isn't cleared yet and we're not practicing outside, we've still got that spring sport going on. So best of luck to you tonight at the track meet, and look forward to seeing the play. Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you.
And now just a few other announcements coming on from the high school. First and foremost, snow makeup days. You should have received an email from Joe Lecision, our district administrator, but as it stands right now, there will be school for high school students on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, April 15th, 16th, and 17th. So originally on the calendar, we had that entire week off. Because of the snow days, there will be student days those 3 days. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, April 15th, 16th, and 17th. We are planning to have high school conferences Tuesday night, Tuesday the 16th from 4 to 8 p.m. So you will be able to sign up for those conferences and schedule them if you need to. If you don't schedule a conference, you're always more than welcome to drop in, but we're going to do that on Tuesday, April 16th from 4 to 8 p.m. So students, make sure that you are here those days. Also, our last student day has been moved back a day. So now our last student day is going to be Wednesday, June 5th. Looking at the weather, it looks like it should be pretty clear from here on out. So that should be pretty good. Obviously, if we have any more snow days, we will just tack on more days at the end of the school year. So, we take our pick. We traded those days off on the bad weather days for some of those April days, but that's winter in Wisconsin for us. Next, I just want to talk about, we're right in the middle of our scheduling process for the 2019-2020 school year. Our goal is for every returning student to have a schedule in their hand before the end of the school year so that they're ready to start next school year with a full schedule. A couple other things. The new try has started. We're about 2 weeks into the new trimester. Things seem to be going pretty well. Kids have moved here or there or where they need to, particularly with our 4th hour, with our study halls and our enrichment offerings. A lot of times kids will move to be with a particular teacher if they need additional help, or if they're doing well in their classes, to take some enrichment classes. So things have been off to a great start for us. Also, one other very exciting piece of news here from the high school. This past year, we had a powerlifting team that competed, and we had some powerlifters on here. We had 3 students actually lift enough weight to qualify for the national powerlifting tournament. Josh Halverson, Julia Murphy, and Remington Ladd will all be leaving next week Thursday and Friday to compete at the Powerlifting National Tournament. I believe it's in Louisiana, so they'll be flying out Thursday morning. So good luck to those three. Very cool. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat thing that kids can do, and they're having a lot of success. So we wish those three best of luck at Nationals as well. And we are also beginning to enter the state testing season. We just got done with the ACT makeup date because that was originally snowed out. But now we have several other state tests coming up. The first test will be the Wisconsin Forward Test for our 10th graders, and we're going to be looking at doing that next week on Wednesday during the school day. Then in May there will be, it's called the ACT Aspire Test for our 9th graders and our 10th graders. So there will be information that comes home to parents of students in those grades, but just know with spring, the nice weather coming up, with that state testing, it is really important that your child is here as often as possible, not only so they learn what we want them to learn, but so that they're here to take those tests and they don't have to miss additional time to make those things up. So going to be a very busy time of year. When we come back in April and talk more, we'll be talking, hard to believe, end of the school year stuff already and summer school information. So thanks again for watching today, and we'll see you next month.